I decided to make a deck using the new Skarmory EX card. It's 140 HP with a 2 energy attack that does 70 damage, but you take minus 20 damage from all attacks. I'm also running a Steelix in this deck, which is a new evolution of Onyx that dropped in this set. It's 150 HP with a 4 energy attack that does 110 damage. The reason I'm running Skarmory and Steelix is because they both get buffed by the supporter card Jasmine, who lets your Skarmory EX or your Steelix take minus 50 damage from attacks. Keep in mind that if you stack Skarmory EX's attack with Jasmine, you're actually taking minus 70 damage from attacks, which is very helpful for survivability. I'm also running the new Steel Apron Pokémon Tool, and make sure that your Steel type cards take minus 10 damage from attacks, and they also cannot be statused, and if they're already statused, then they will recover from their status conditions. With the addition of Steel Apron, Jasmine, and Skarmory EX all together attacking, you can actually be taking minus 80 damage from your attacks if you play all of these cards. I'm also running Brock in this deck. It's going to let you attach a fighting type energy to your Onyx, and since Steelix attack only has one steel energy and the rest are colorless energy, Brock can actually be super helpful to get it set up faster. I have a Lyra in this deck as well because our cards do have expensive retreat costs, especially Steelix at 4 energy. If you want to get it out of the active spot without sacrificing all of your energy, then you can just play a Lyra and be able to switch out without losing all of your momentum. I have a Guzma in this deck because I do think Pokemon tools are just getting more and more annoying, and having a Guzma to be able to deal with it can be very helpful. I decided to add a red in this deck as well for extra damage because sometimes Skarmory can do just a little too short damage with 2 hits of 70 damage that only gets you up to 140, and sometimes you want to be doing 150 or 160 damage if you attack twice with Skarmory, so the red can help you secure a couple kills. Here's the full deck list including all of my other trainer cards. The only card that I think really has room to be taken out here is red. If you want to run a different card, I could also maybe recommend Cyrus or Sabrina because honestly a lot of the times you're dealing damage but it's not enough to get knockouts and it gives your opponents a chance to run away and retreat. So a Cyrus can really help you clutch it up, and I honestly think a Cyrus might work better in this deck over red. If you guys do end up using this deck, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel because I'm on the road to 1,000 subs and I really cannot get there without your support. I also have a Discord server that I just made where you guys can trade cards, share deck ideas and stuff like that. If you want to check that out, it'll be in the pinned comment in the description. With this deck showcase out of the way, let's jump right into the battles. Alright, instant collect Eevee. I'm not a fan of that. Nor am I a fan of the Rocky helmet. I kind of expect that he's going to have evolution up already. Do I want to full send the Jasmine here? That's the question. I think we preemptively play Jasmine. Okay, he did have Sylveon, so I'm glad that I played the Jasmine. Because now he's going to do like no damage to us. I think it's going to do like 10 damage. Well, the good news is we can start setting up our Steelix now. We don't really care. Giratina also? If he's smart, he's not going to attack me. This guy has no reason to attack me. No way you set up the energy on the Sylveon there. I would have just gone for the Giratina. Does he not know I played Jasmine, bruh? He's doing 10 damage to me. Why? Was that 10 damage really worth it over an energy on your Giratina? There's no way this guy actually thought that was the right call to make. Okay, we get Brock, which is clutch. We're gonna hit this guy for weakness damage now. I don't like the Rocky helmet, but I guess it's fine. He plays another Sylveon. Well, Eric, I'm not gonna lie, this is only my second battle, so I can't really say. My first battle, I got a bad start. I went into an instant Rare Candy Charizard EX and all I had was an Onyx, so I just instantly lost. But this battle, it's going good. I actually got to lead with Skarmory. We pulled our Jasmine early to clutch it up. Okay, this guy is gonna put the energy on Giratina. Is he gonna attack me? That's the real question. Ooh, I don't like the Espeon. Wait, what is he doing? Okay, Rocky Helmet as well. And then he plays Giratina her ability. Okay, interesting. I'm getting, oh my god, I'm getting all the supporter cards that I want right now. Like, I low-key need a Brock. Is there anything that like I really need from this research here? I guess I need Steelix. That's about it. I might regret this, but I'm just gonna play the Brock now. Because I don't think he's gonna attack me with... Well, he could attack me with Espeon, actually. That's gonna hurt a lot. It's still gonna do 50 damage to us. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done the Brock. I didn't really think about that. I forgot. I just made his Espeon even stronger. But it's all good. He's not attacking us with the Espeon, so never mind. Giratina does 130. Okay, the red card is toxic. I'm glad I didn't play research, though. Okay, we got our Steelix, so honestly, I'll take that trade. I really wish I got to keep my Jasmine, because I think Jasmine was the only thing that would have let me survive this Giratina hit. I'm not going to play this other Steel Apron yet. I can hold on to it. Yeah, I guess our best shot is to just take out Espeon here. I want to say that's the best play I can make. There's not really a lot of options I have here, because I don't have enough energy on the Steelix yet. That Giratina just does too much damage. It's going to do 130. So if he doesn't have any healing, he's cooked, but if he does, then I'm cooked, basically. That's how it's gonna... That's what it's gonna come down to, rather. Silver? I mean, okay, you can get rid of my Lyra if you want. My guy's drawn his entire hand. That's what happens when you play Sylveon EX. And I still have 10 cards in my deck, dude. That's actually insane. This guy really double silvered me. Or no, he only did one silver. I think the other silver was from the last game. Alright. If he doesn't have healing, we win. If he does have healing, we lose. That's how it goes. I'll play Skarmory just in case he has a Sabrina. We'll go Steel Apron to take ever so slightly less damage. Yeah, red would have won. The problem is I don't really have room for a lot of other cards. The card I used is Brock, which lets me attach a fighting energy to my Onyx. So I was using it to get an extra energy so I could attack earlier with my Steelix. Okay, he does not have healing. He's trying to stall it out now. A giant cape as well, but that does not matter. I think we should be good now. We'll see what happens though. Okay, research. Give me something helpful here, I beg you. Lyra and our other Skarmory. I don't think I have an extra tool in this deck though, so I'm just gonna set up the Skarmory EX. And then we go heavy impact. If I need to, I can Lyra next turn. I think I should just win though. He needs like a Dawn or something to clutch it up. You're asking what does Lyra do? It lets you move a Pokemon with damage to the bench. It's not really a retreat. It's just switching it to the bench. Eevee bag. That's not gonna do enough damage though. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I see why he did that, but I mean, even if I didn't have Lyra, I still would have won. Honestly, forget this, bro. Let's just be toxic. I'm gonna show him. I have Jasmine as well. You're about to do 0 damage to me. And there we go. Skarmory EX clutching it up. Going second, Skarmory lead. Do I want to throw out the regular one? That's the question. I'm not sure that I'm going to pull my tool in time, so I think I'll just go with the EX version. I'll keep it on the bench for sure, though. The thing is, you don't even have to do Ho-Oh with Lugia. Like, I want to make a Ho-Oh Dragonite deck, personally. I'm not going to lie. Dark Pendant? Okay. Literally the only time I've actually started with Guzma, I can play it. Pokeball up. It would be crazy if I played Jasmine preemptively right now and then this guy evolved to Crobat EX. Like, if he has the rare candy up already, wouldn't that be a crazy prediction? But I'm not gonna do that, because I think that's a waste. So I'll just get rid of that pendant instead. No, I should have done it! Oh, I knew I should have done it, bro. Oh my god. That's diabolical. And, oh my god, and he shuffled it away. Oh, I lose. GG. That's actually game over. Ain't no way. I got cooked that hard? Okay, actually, hold on, gang. Steel Apron, we're back. We don't lose yet. I get rid of the poison, I take -10, and then my attack also lets me take -20. I thought it was game over. It's not instantly game over, though. I'm not sure if it was worth it for me to save the Skarmory like that, but I guess we'll find out. We do not become poisoned there. Okay, we get Brock. That's very clutch. Not gonna evolve the Steelix yet, just in case I get another Brock. I'm gonna have to go to Onyx here, though. That's the only way I have a chance. Well, I just realized I can knock him out with Onyx because I have the weakness as well. If he doesn't have another healing card. I mean, that Pokeball is annoying because we don't insta-win now. I'm fine with an Nihilego, though. Come on. Okay, we're knocking out the Crobat with our Onyx. Unless I get Brock. If I get Brock, then cool, I can evolve. But it might be better to not evolve yet as well. Because that way I can make sure... Ooh. Okay, the apron is going to come in clutch in a moment here. Alright, well, let's just hit this guy for 70 damage with weakness. Alright, I fear that's probably a game, unless he has a very tanky card on the bench that he can bring in. Never give up for real, bro. Like, we actually won this. That's diabolical. You poisoned me? That's cool. I actually had a full bench to support the Steelix as well. Steel Apron and Jasmine. They were ready for me to win that game. That's going to be all for this video. Once again, if you guys did make it this far, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel because I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers and I'd really appreciate your support in hitting that goal. Also, one final reminder to check out my Discord server in the description. You guys can trade cards, share deck ideas, and stuff like that over there. And I'm also just trying to get more active with my community. So if you guys do want to check that out, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description. That's all for me though, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.